Tonight, on ONEIL After Dark, fans rejoice as the NFL schedule gets released today. And a quote, professional quarterback announces his retirement. In politics, the Vatican elects the first American-born Pope. How you doing? And I speak with the Miami Dolphin.
How about those Dolphins?
All that and more, coming up next. Good evening, and welcome to ONEIL After Dark. My name is Tanner O'Neill. Wonderful. The NFL schedule was released today, and there are some great games, as well as some trash matchups in primetime. So be sure to schedule your life accordingly. New Orleans Saints quarterback Derek Carr, whose Wikipedia page lists him as a, quote, professional quarterback, announced his retirement recently. Now the Saints will have these three to lead the team to a more than predictable 3-14 season. Outstanding. In politics now, a new pope has been elected. Last week, the Cardinals... Nope. Well, it is St. Louis, so that's getting closer, but also no. Perfect. Chose the first American-born pope, Pope Leo XIV. Earlier, it was reported that Buttons was being considered for the position. However, this was quickly dismissed as a cat cannot hold the papacy, and Buttons is a cat. Pope Leo had this to say in his first address to the masses.
Begin with a word in English, but I want to repeat the words in English. A new song to the Lord because he has done marvels, to announce the good news, to announce the gospel.
Amazing. And seeing as how I get my financial advice and political opinions from the ladies of The View, you know I had to get their thoughts on religion. Take it away, gals.
Robert Francis Prevost, known as the Latin Yankee around the Vatican, has chosen the title Pope Leo XIV. What do you want to bet Trump says the election was stolen?
In my view, the Catholic Church needs to give women their rightful place.
I'm not a Catholic. I grew up a Presbyterian. I'm a Protestant.
I'm a little concerned about this choice for the LGBTQ plus community.
But I also echo some concerns. He's an American.
During these very trying times in our country, we certainly need spiritual leadership.
The church loves everyone.
He's an American.
Brilliant. What a time to be alive. With the topsy-turvy events happening in the world, there's one entity that keeps it moving no matter the situation. Buttons. From Buttons for America, got back to business this week by making America more great than it already is. Check this out. Incredible. What can't that orange of the ocean do? To join Buttons for America, like, share, subscribe, comment, and donate to the Cash App at the bottom of the screen. And we'll be right back after this.
Soldier boy out in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy? That Superman? Now why me crank that soldier? Now why me crank that soldier? Now why me
Welcome back. Champions League now, as Arsenal Cinderella run came to an end when the clock struck midnight last week in the second leg of the semifinals, as they fell to Paris Saint-Germain by the score of 2-1. The Gunners' bright spot was superstar Bukayo Saka scoring in the 76th minute, but it was too little, too late. Another season with no trophies. The Champions League final will feature PSG against Inter Milan on May 31st. Check local listings for availability. In local news, the town was in hibernation this past week, as no crimes were reported. And just because they weren't reported, didn't mean they didn't happen. This week, I spoke with a Miami Dolphin.
How about those Dolphins?
And I should have known better. Roll the interview, please. Yup, I should have known. Flipper is the Miami Dolphin. It's Flipper. Because of course it is. This is stupid. I'm out of here. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. When I was informed that I was going to interview a Miami Dolphin, I should have suspected that something was fishy. It just keeps getting worse. Summer is right around the corner, and while you might be making plans to have a vacation, there are some things you need to take into consideration. No worries, friends. I've got you covered in this week's editorial. Hello, friends. Summer will be here soon, and if you live in a warmer climate, chances are the season's already upon you. And here's some advice for you to be successful when vacationing. First and foremost, if you do not live near a beach and are a male, do not wear flip-flops in public. It's absolutely disgusting. Ladies, feel free to wear whatever you want. But fellas, no one, absolutely no one, wants to see your gross hammer toes. Have some respect for yourself and put some shoes and socks on. Don't be that guy. The more you know. Fantastic advice. You're welcome. Well, that's going to do it for... Madcap. Also, it's worth noting, the second leg of the Triple Crown is on Saturday, May 17th. That's right, it's the Preakness, live from Pimlico Raceway. Check local listings for availability. Let me know which horse you think will win in the comments section below. Sounds like another opportunity to horse around. Join us next week for more sports, news, and broccoli. Thanks for watching ONEIL After Dark. My name is Tanner O'Neill.